An educated racist is far more dangerous than an ignorant one, because the difference between an ignorant racist and an educated racist, an ignorant one doesn't have that power to actually do anything with their racism other than commit hate crimes. And although, yes, those are they're horrible, they're egregious, but an educated racist has that systematic power to actually do things with their racism that impacts the community as a whole. You know, these are the same people that flock to careers in communities where minorities primarily live there. You have police officers, social workers, nurses, teachers, people that run our government. They are the educated races that continue to hold us down. An ignorant racist does not have that power, that systematic power. And that's why Black people and minorities as a whole cannot be racist. And when people acknowledge that, maybe we will move a little bit further. We see this time and time again. Let's take Atlanta, for example. This city is built on racism. That's why we still do not have a proper transit system to get us around. You know, people that live in the outskirts, me myself, they love to flock and work in the city where the money is, but then they want to drive 15, 20 miles back to the suburbs while keeping everyone stagnant, because I don't know if y'all know this, but Atlanta's population in the actual city is only 500,000. Charlotte has more people living in their city than Atlanta does. The surrounding counties of Atlanta have millions of people, and they all flock to go work in the city, but they all also vote against expanding MARTA because they don't want undesirables in their communities, as if someone is going to ride a train to Dunwoody or Johns Creek or Cherokee County or Cobb County to rob you and then ride a train back down to the city. No one does that. Racism is so expensive, and it continues to hold the United States back. Now, some states and some cities feel this worse than others, Atlanta being one. You know, compare Atlanta to Chicago, miles different, just so vastly different from each other, but they're in the same country. They're 10 hours away by car. And I say that because by car is really the only way you can get there, is by car or by plane. That's the only modes of transit you have to get from state to state in this country. All the propaganda that we've been fed about other countries, China primarily, and I'm not saying these countries are perfect. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is all the propaganda we were fed about them and that we continue to be fed about them is us. Every accusation is a confession in America. Just remember that whenever your president, not mine, whenever he tries to accuse somebody of something, he's probably done it. But that's all I got to say. I hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and peace.